So there's another pressure center, which is the head, the very top one here. And, I think most people know this, what it's like when your mind is pressuring you with thoughts and questions, trying to look for answers for things. If you have an open or undefined open or undefined head center, if you have an open or undefined head center, it usually means that you're likely to want to answer everybody else's questions. Like it's almost like the mind won't leave you alone. There's pressure for you to answer these questions. Otherwise, the mind will just keep on looping. But you're not here to answer anybody's questions. Like so many people are thinking of things that don't matter. It's so relatable. You wake up in the middle of the night and there's something that is bothering you, like how your mind gives you all those unnecessary thoughts and pressure to have to figure things out at that time when you're supposed to sleep. I mean, that's what our minds do to us. And that's the open head center. It can really be bugging you with questions and thinking that you have to have answers. And of course, if you have an open root center as well, you think you have to have the answers now. The sooner the better. So that you can be free from pressure, free from questions, free. And of course, that's a dynamic that actually never goes away. If you have a defined head center, it just basically means that you always have something going on in your mind. You're going to be the one who's producing the thoughts. Often when there's somebody who has a defined head center, and they might just be wondering about something, might be talking out loud, like asking like, oh, I wonder how much this would cost if I did this, could be talking about that. And that's basically an entertainment. They're not necessarily looking for you to give the answer, they're just talking out loud. But of course, the open head center will think that, oh, this is a question I have to answer. So then they start to run around and look for answers where the answer is not necessarily even needed. It can be like me, I relate to, having an open head center. I relate to like this. Sometimes it's really tiring for me to think about stuff. Like it's exhausting for me to figure things out and keep on top of things and remember all those things I had to do and all of that's like mental pressure can be really taxing for my body. Whereas for somebody who has a defined head center, it might be even entertaining to think about things, because the thoughts are happening anyway. So it's like it's a natural thing to do. So it's interesting to understand the differences between the open head center and the defined head center and understand the difference between us. Like if in your family you have this dynamic, you can see as a defined head center how your thoughts are impacting the other. And as an open head center, you can see how you take in the thoughts of the others and questions of the others. And you don't have to answer all of them. Maybe some questions are for you, but most of them are not. So don't get caught up in that game of feeling the pressure of having to answer questions, because maybe it's not your thing at all.